welcome to Eve Singularity. I'm Major Freak. Let's get this test done smoothly. So, I'm orbiting at 80. I've got all my modules set up. What I'll do is I'll just go F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7. And as soon as I hit F2, I'm going to target the sucker, okay? So, here we go. And as soon as I've completed that, I'll switch to my upwell and launch the fighters, which is right there. And then I will immediately target this person and get my guys to orbit as soon as possible, and a second or two later I'll get my warp drives on. Then I'll quickly switch back to my bomber and see if I can cloak up. Okay? Now, the targeting speed on this upwell is going to be a minute, so I won't have to worry about it getting targeted. So even if he had sirens, he wouldn't be able to point me with sirens until he's got me targeted. Now I'm going to hopefully have this work flawlessly and legal like a maniac. But yeah, there we go. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, firing and launch and select and orbit and target, and I'm firing, right? I'm firing, yeah. Here they come, and I've got to hit, right, I've got to hit that, go, and, oh, there we go, I can cloak up now. So, here they come, 70, 60, and I'm going to wait till that overflies me, and I'm going to cloak up. 30, 11, 10, and cloak up. Nope, and cloak up. Nope, and cloak up. Damn it! I was able to cloak. Aha! And they, even though I cloaked, they're still trying to orbit, so that's interesting. Alright. So I'll get these guys back and try that again. So that was a bit sketchy. Okay, so all tra la la la. Okay.
You cannot cloak your ship as you are being targeted.
Yeah, shush. Alright. Okay. Now cloaking up. Yeah, do that whole thing again. Okay. F2. Target. 1, 2. Oh. Damn it. What the? There we go. 5. Launch. Approach. Target. Actually, orbit. And shoot some lighter. Hit that. There we go. And can I cloak up? Alright, come on, baby. 2. Advanced torpedo. That was interesting. Okay, see what happens. And am I getting decloaked? That was interesting, isn't it? Check that out. Now that is kind of scary. That's interesting indeed, huh? That's actually kind of very scary. So what we're going to do is, I did not expect that at all. I don't think anybody else did watching this. So they're orbiting, even though I'm cloaked. So they know where I am. We all knew rats knew where we were when they wandered about the belt when you're cloaked up and they eventually catch you. Yeah. So, the fighters are omniscient. Hooray! I haven't targeted, and we're okay, and okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna launch these suckers and I'm gonna order them to orbit, and I'm gonna fire up the micro warps, and I'm gonna cloak right now, and let's see what happens to these freaking little buggers. Come on. Are you gonna cloak up on me or what? Thank you. Ah, okay. So what we're gonna do is find out how the hell we can prevent these things from decloaking me and continue to orbit. I don't know what point. I think once they get to me and begin the orbiting, then they have omniscience about where I am, and they don't stop moving. That was fascinating. Let's confirm that, because that needs to be confirmed. Definitely. And please cloak up, you silly moron. Refueling, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Right, this test, of course, will definitely go with Harry's. I don't know how to say it in Norwegian, sorry. Alright. Yeah. Templar in there. Tech 2s. Alright. That is interesting. You always find really weird stuff when you go investigating the mechanics of this game. Okay, so in space, and we're going to wait. There we go. Alright. And I cloak up frickin' immediately. Ah. Blue line stopped. That was interesting, and it took a few seconds. Yeah, okay. I'm getting close to the mechanic of this. Because remember when you're gate camping and you see like a cloaky hauler warping away or appear, and you're like, and you're targeting him, and all of a sudden he's gone, but he swore you targeted him. It's like, boop, he just disappears. I think there's like this delay between when you're cloaking and stuff. I think the mechanic of cloaking itself, there's a process where you think you've got him, because you do have, I don't know how to really word it properly, but in the context of this, I think it might be that delay of cloaking up physically that, like, as you saw, the blue line was still active. Alright, so let's try that again. Alright. So, orbit, wait till, yeah, and off we go, and cloak up, and immediately watch. Yes. Okay. So if you've got that 20-second cooldown timer, he can get to you before I'll show you what happens. So I'll do that. I don't think it's possible though. I think like unless you've actually got your fighters out already, the act of launching fighters, yeah, gonna have to. I don't want to see once you've got your fighters launched, they're gonna be orbiting, and I can't control. It's not a controlled environment because that radius is it's quite big. It's quite a long way actually. The radius, the diameter, I believe, is 90 clicks. It's 45 clicks here and 45 clicks there, I think. I could be wrong. It could be 180, but I'm pretty darn sure the diameter is 95. Like almost 100 kilometers. Okay, and yeah, they'll orbit at 0, so that's plus or minus 50 kilometers, and that's a long distance. So that's why I've been doing this way. But yeah, if you're going to catch a bomber, your fighters are going to be out anyways. So let's just assume that. What we're going to do is do this whole thing again with them launched this time, and actually I'm very close, so they'll catch me instantly almost. But we'll see. I'm just going to assume I'm firing and doing all this stuff. Just going to uncloak immediately, order approach, and see if yeah, they'll catch me for sure. So watch. So uncloak, and there, and there, and a couple seconds to align, and there, and there, and there. And can I cloak up before they get to me? 65, come on, baby. So I'm cloaking, and you've still got that, you've still got little bubble, and oh, it's gone, and they've stopped moving. Okay, so even if I'm like, I've got the fighters, the upwell guys, the fighters are orbiting really near to the bomber, and they take off, definitely possible to cloak up. If there's just, as you've seen, there's a little bit too much delay and they start orbiting, you're screwed. Even though you cloaked up, they're going to remember where you are for that. You think you've cloaked up, but you're actually not. So yeah. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is a rather interesting test. Let's do the damage now, aren't we? That I delayed just in case I needed to test something like this. Right, so we've got them orbiting or attacking. Now, assuming this upwell has, now of course they're orbiting, right? But I can't get them to fire because I need a target. So that minute is going to go down to about 21 seconds. Adding a few seconds to that because of the delay the halo implants add. It's only like 2 seconds actually, no matter what. It's really bizarre. Oh, no, the drug's adding 2 seconds, not the halo, sorry. So many moving parts. Alright. So, let's see. I'll get my stopwatch going on here. Okay. Yeah, my wife washed my cell phone recently, so I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Come on. I need that. There we go. Do-do-do-do. Come on, wake up, you silly thing. Alright, stopwatch. Okay. And I think it's just F1. 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 Alright, whatever. Can I just do F1 and they all go? Well, we'll see. What's F1 gonna do? Cool. Start. Alright, 30 seconds. So, aligning, and it's 15 seconds, 17 seconds, 18 seconds, 19 seconds, 22 seconds, oh, it's going to be close, 25, 26, 27, okay, 28, 29, 30 seconds. Alright. So, even with all my hull tanking, furbogs will gank me. Or, you know, the fighters will gank me by that time. I'm sure these are less damaging than furbogs, I'm pretty sure, furbog tech ones, but I think I'll have the same outcome. Yeah. You know, so yeah, you can definitely be ganked if they're on you as soon as they point you, but they'd have to be on you as soon as you're pointed with that upwell disruptor that lasts 30 seconds. So yeah, thanks for watching. There was probably nothing else I can talk about. I didn't bring any missiles, I didn't think. But yeah, yeah. If they start landing light missiles on you too, I want to test that as well. I'll need to get some missiles, and I want to get some more furbogs to test that one. But that was interesting. Hope everybody learned something. I definitely did today. And I'll do a third test just for the furbogs and the missiles and see how quickly I can gank my bomber. Okay, fun stuff.